Happy Saturday, good afternoon, potty mouth Jesus lover here. So today, in the last few days, I have been basically nothing but plant-based diet, lots and lots of water. I'm floating right now. Wouldn't it be neat? And lots of protein. So chicken, lots of root vegetables, things that I've never had before, like spaghetti squash, and we literally did spaghetti with it. It was amazing. So my cousin is here with me, and she's staying through this week as well to help with meal prep and, you know, to not be so stinking intimidated by some of these other fruits and vegetables out there that, you know, we probably all fall into the same pattern where you just pick the few things that you know what to do with, you know how to prepare, you know how to cook, you know your family likes it, so you go with it, right? And we get into ruts. And it's not always beneficial for us to do that. So I'm really trying to step outside my box. I feel so much better than I did last week. I was incredibly exhausted, wore out, just blah. And knowing that my white blood cell count was so low, it totally makes sense why I felt the way I did. So this Thursday, the 14th, is supposed to be my chemo treatment. It was pushed out a week, so that's what I'm working for. They also, so my nurse navigator called, and they want to do a Neulasta Onpro. So what that is, it's a small device that will attach to my skin, and then it will kind of poke me with an antibiotic 24 hours after chemo. And the antibiotic is, I guess, discharged into my system over like 45 minutes. And what it does is it helps the cell count, helps build my cell count to help fight infection, so that when I have my next chemo in February, my counts will be good and I'll be good to go. So when she first told me, I was like, are you serious? Like, I want no more chemical shit. I don't want anything attached to my body. I already have a port that, you know, when this is said and done, I have to go every 3 months to get it flushed. It's a pain in the ass. I have to drive to Grand Rapids, which is an hour and 10 minutes from where I live. Nobody, unless I want to go to the Muskegon Hospital, and we just stay away from the Muskegon hospitals. So of course, you know, again, I'm irritated and I've lost patience, and I'm like, screw it. Plant-based is working. We're just going to keep going with that. I don't know. So there's just all these things. I will probably get it done because I don't want my white blood count to be so low again, or my HCN levels to be so low again. So, you know, they keep prolonging this. I want to get it done and over with. I want to go back to work. I want to, you know, get on a normal schedule again. I don't want to be lethargic and completely out of it. So that's, I don't know, maybe this stupid thing put on my skin somewhere. I think on my belly or something. I don't know. I'll find out Thursday, hopefully. So, yeah. So, you know, part of the thing is we're supposed to just be okay and content with where we're at in life and what we have. And it's okay to be content and satisfied. Hebrews 13:5, 1 Timothy 6:6 both talk about being content and satisfied with what you have, where you're at, and who you are. It's not always what we want to do, though, right? We kind of crave diversity and variety. At least I know I do. I'm until it comes to trying to make plant-based foods, and I'm like, I gridlock. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But aside from that, I'm okay with change, and I'm okay with new things and doing different things, as long as it's not chemically induced and attached to my skin. Obviously, it sounds a little contradicting, I guess, doesn't it? But really, I swear, I'm pretty open-minded. So this was one of the studies I did at the beginning of November 1st, actually, about diversity and variety. We each hold an abundance of creativity inside us that we all want to tap into without fear, right? And going plant-based, or changing up my diet, or eating different, and figuring out how to incorporate things into our dinner that's good for me, and stuff that my guys will eat, I get like totally gridlocked and scared to death because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to go to the grocery store and buy all this stuff and have to throw it away. I don't want the meal to taste like shit. You know, so there's all these things, and I just, it's a little nerve-wracking to me, and I get afraid that it's just going to be a total failure. So we tend to fall into ruts when we get bored or are afraid of change or afraid to fail. So, I don't change up my lifestyle of what I eat because I get afraid of it, and I get to the point where, okay, I'll do it for a week or two, and I have a couple of staples that I really get and I know how to do, and then fall right off the wagon and then totally fail, and it just sucks. So there's a time to step out of the ordinary and into new things. And for me, that time is now. Like, I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to learn techniques of different kinds of foods and the good, healthy nutrients that are out there. And trust you me, going to the grocery store makes me want to freaking scream every time I go because everything is so damn expensive. And now I'm buying organic, right? Which is at least 30% more than non-organic. And then if I don't eat it right away, I gotta throw it away. So there's a fine balance that I have to learn, and I have to adjust my thinking to, okay, I can get these few things, I can do this week. I just might have to go to the grocery store once a week instead of once every 2 or 3 weeks or whatever, which is not my favorite either. But, right, new things, step out of the ordinary and into new things. So God did create us to need and crave diversity and variety. And that could look different for all of us. For me right now, it has to do with my health. So I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to diversify myself and learn these new things. And it is just not easy. It's most days kicks my ass. And I'm so grateful that I have such a huge support network of family and friends who are more than happy to give me pointers or say, hey, let's try this, or hey, have you tried that? Or fly in from Colorado and hang out for a week and let's figure this out. Like, unbelievably blessed. So super happy about that. So yeah, so this week is all about new things, new foods, things that I've never done before. So we're just gonna go with it. And I'm supposed to go to my dad's next weekend for Christmas, and that's gonna be kind of interesting because I'm gonna kind of like have to pack my stuff and stay green because I don't want to fall off the wagon. So that'll be and it'll be right after chemo, so it'll probably won't be a whole lot of fun, but I'm gonna be there with my people, and I haven't seen them all in quite a while, and I just love and miss them dearly. So I love my people. So that's it for today. Feeling good, drinking my water, eating good. Went to a naturopath, I believe that's what you call them, this morning. Because I've been intrigued, right? Like, what are y'all about? What other things are out there? What kind of supplements? What kind of oils? What kind of whatever, right? Yeah, no. It was, it's one of those moments my husband can be like, I told you so, because he thinks it's a voodoo witch doctor. So, wasn't real impressed. I did do a foot detox, which, honestly, I just think is kind of bullshit, but whatever. Maybe it detoxed something. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know if I really buy into it. She was a nice gal, but there was no extra added alternative information that we really didn't have. I went with both my cousins, the three of us went, and needless to say, it was a kind of an interesting conversation when we left there. Like, what the hell did we just do? And why did I pay her money? I did, however, get some CBD. I did need some more of that, and she did have a good brand, and it's something that comes out of Colorado, and I'm super happy about that because I've been out, so I can start taking that again every day, and I've started the RSO at nighttime because it does, yeah, makes me have all kinds of crazy, wild ideas, and yeah, I was ready to get in a Winnebago and drive down the coast of California with the girls, because that would have been just a great thing to do, which I would totally do. But yeah, I get all kinds of crazy ideas on RSO. So I take it just at nighttime and not too far before bed. So anyway, that's it for me today. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll still continue to feel good. I get my blood work done again on Monday to see if we can get this chemo treatment out of the way Thursday and keep moving forward. So y'all have a fabulous Saturday. Have a good night. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. One of these days I'll get all 3 of those without looking at that stupid piece of paper. So you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.